The following podcast contains opinion and commentary protected under the First Amendment and fair use, as well as public records and freedom of information laws. The content may include adult themes, adult concepts, and adult language not suitable for all audiences. For the safety of all, no viewer should ever engage with, interact with, seek out, or contact in any way persons being discussed, including those under criminal prosecution, and especially those that state,
"It's not like I've gone and killed somebody!"
Viewer discretion is advised.
We've got the best seats way up high, where the egos fall and the jokes can fly. We've seen it all, the triumphs, the flops, and we'll clap real slow when the curtain drops. We love the drama, crave the show, but darling, someone's gotta let them know we're two snarky gay bitches, serving truth from the start. With a wink, a drink, and no filter at all. From curtain rise to curtain call, we'll roast your fave, we'll drag them all. Two snarky gay bitches, and we're having a ball. Your monologue's tragic, your timing's a wreck, your costume's screaming, ooh, cut the check. But don't be bitter, we tease with love, we heckle like angels from up above. We're not mean, we're just observant, seasoned, shady, and a bit subversive. If honesty hurts, then fetch the gauze. We're critics, darling, not Santa Claus. We're two snarky gay bitches, high on sass and applause. When the spotlight fades, we'll still steal the cause. So if you're brave, come take the stage, but don't act shocked when we engage. Two snarky gay bitches.
Welcome, everyone, back to this channel and your favorite little cubbyhole on the internet. We're back. Oh, golly, what did I do? I just hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. God bless it. See, I've gotten rusty already. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to your favorite little cubbyhole on the internet. Yes, there will eventually be two snarky gay bitches, but bitch number two, we'll call him. I can't help it. He's not here to defend himself. He'll be along eventually. You know, as Jeep Daddy is wont to do, he just sort of saunters in. I don't know. I don't know if he got caught at Costco or something, or God only knows where he is. Or maybe he's just sort of waltzing in right now. What's he going to do?
What am I going to do?
He's just going to show up when he shows up.
I just, look, a wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives exactly when he intends to.
We've heard this tale of woe before.
Yes, somewhere.
Somewhere
from Middle-earth.
Somewhere from Middle-earth or Hogwarts. Sometimes I get confused.
Yeah, no, this is Middle-earth.
Oh, God. No, I think right now it's Mordor, but that's just my personal sphere right now. It could be the Dead Fields too. Don't look at the lights.
No. There are 4 lights, said Gandalf. I don't know.
There are 4 lights.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the hell we're talking about, folks, you need to get caught up on the last 25 years of TV
Yeah,
entertainment. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, well, happy second Saturday.
I have to change my name a little bit here because I wasn't out playing with my Jeep. I was out playing with my truck.
You're going to confuse people.
I am going to confuse people. That's what I'm very good at that.
You know, I've got to resist making the joke I want to make right now just because of what month it is. So I need to bite my tongue. He'd talk about name changes, and never mind. It would be an off-color joke that I don't want to come back and haunt me later. So never mind. I'll save
look
that.
At that. He's such
I don't want to get canceled. I don't want to get canceled. Oh, it's terrible. Bruce says he's working on a Minas Tirith Lego. Well, I don't know if he's working on one or if maybe he's just talking about it. But if he is working on one, I say bravo. I hope it lights up. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
either.
that would be better for one of the other dead cities that sort of glows weird, ominous energy. I think a good Dol Guldur could be nice. You know, it could have green and purple lights or something.
Ooh, now that would be pretty.
Am I giving Lego ideas that I'm never going to get licensing on?
Probably not. They'll steal it from you. They'll steal all of your IP anyway.
Yeah. Such as life. Such as life. And life is in the shitter for so many people right now. And I'm not alone. So I don't say I feel vindicated, but it's like, well, okay, it's not just me. It's like everybody. Although
vindication
Truck
isn't
truck Jeep Daddy, maybe we should just change it to Diesel Daddy.
You know, that's the thing. They are both diesels. That is the
choice.
common thread. It is.
It's a choice. It could
and
work.
one I would gladly make again.
I know.
Although,
you can't
like,
help yourself.
Diesel Daddy definitely like that sort of maybe has a bit of like this month sort of insinuations, or I know that there's like a bar around somewhere in one of these cities called Diesel.
Yes. I don't think I've ever been.
Oh, it
sounds dirty.
Well, I mean, so is your mind.
Well, of course, but this goes without saying.
So is my mind too. So who am I to criticize?
No castigations there.
No, none at all.
Yeah.
I got to get I'm getting my chat screen up so I can say hi to chat people and do all the things over there. So, yes.
And I've been hearing tales that Jupiter Jane's Sarah is cuddled up to Bruce the Moose. Just be wary of the points on the antlers, I think is all I'll say there. Snuggling a moose.
Yeah, it's a risk. It is a risk that one runs, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never done it before.
Never grab a moose by the horns, I suppose. I don't know.
Unless he likes
I have
it.
not encountered many moose. Is that the right one? So I have to go through my list.
Is it meese or moose?
Well, mices, mices. So, you know, well, oh, God. Oh, let's not start that again.
Why not? I'm here to derail you and
yes, you're here to you are here to elongate the broadcast. Oh, well, that's not a good one. Speaking of words, this is what popped up in the book today.
Oh, well, that's pretty tame.
It's pretty tame, especially for a Sunday. Well, maybe it's because it's Sunday. I don't know.
Yeah, Jesus had something to say about that.
You know what they should do is they should make this like a magic 8-ball. I don't know how you do it, but I suppose you could do it electronically and it just randomizes. You shake it up and you get them.
Maybe I'll make the robots make us a little app with those
there
lists.
There you go. Make the robots do it. I mean, it's all going to hell anyhow as soon as the tech industry further collapses once the robots take over.
Oh my God.
Don't get him started.
Look,
for the time being, you're safe.
For the time being, I'm safe, and for the time being, I'm still going to be subject to corporate daddy, just I'll be in a different role at some point, but I'll still have claims to being a cybersecurity professional. So don't worry, folks. I will still blather on about security things. Just
there will still be Jeep Daddy rights as a security professional.
As a security professional, yeah.
Oh, so nothing. I mean, at least somebody's had their silver lining so far. But as I've processed my own tales of woe, everybody else kind of in the Laura Owens content creation space, and dare we say JFC or JFC adjacent, they've been going through the ringer. Poor Bacon Bears has had a sister who was going to get married, and that got broken off. So there was a bunch of stuff there.
Oh,
Dear Llama has had her sister-in-law pass away suddenly, so that's been an even bigger thing.
Yikes.
And that one kind of hit home for me because her sister-in-law was about my mother's age, and I was about the age of this lady's oldest child who just graduated high school. So it's like, oh, okay, that one hits a little too close to home for me. nearly, 30 some years later. So it's like, oh, okay, I can't take all this. I need some time away. I just need to go hide under a blanket for a couple weeks. And that's what I've been doing, folks. I've just kind of come home exhausted with what little gas was in my tank. So I can't do it. I can't do it. And I've just been hiding. Because
I legitimately haven't heard much from you.
I know.
Over the last little while.
And I can't stand it because I am in limbo until something breaks. And it's driving me bonkers. It's like if I pull the rip cord too soon, then it's gonna be awful. There's just so much at stake, and it's terrible. And I hate being in limbo. There's a good long chat with my second employer today about all of this. So, and I made some suggestions if they decided they wanted to move on certain things to keep things safe. So, I don't know. Those are decisions I don't make. So. It was about a 20-minute conversation before work.
Is that something that Diesel Daddy may need to help out with?
Maybe they are aware of your skills and, shall we say, resources.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's fine. It's just been a lot for weeks on end, folks. So it's just kind of, well, okay, when something really juicy with Laura Owens or mom and dad or somebody related happens, I'll hop on. But there hasn't been a whole lot. We've just kind of been waiting for documents to trickle in with bankruptcy stuff, and some of that has happened in the last week. So at long last, we have some things to talk about, and I get to relish in the fact that as shitty as my life is right now personally, or I should say professionally, it's more professionally than personally, at least I'm not Laura Owens with 14 felony counts and not taking a plea deal, and mommy and daddy are still trying to engage in bankruptcy stupidity. So, there is a silver lining somewhere.
See, you can find it.
As it is.
Yeah, you can find your silver linings. That's fine.
Well,
I'm usually good at finding the clouds despite the silver linings. So,
that's usually my forte, and sometimes I find them for you.
That's why we get along so well.
But I'm trying to take a little stock in some things, and I'm if there has to be a rapid shift in my career choices, which in talking it over this morning with job number 2. For me, I think it's inevitable. It's just a matter of when. When you do all the math and you count all the numbers and you see how deep the hole really is, it's like, do I want any part of this in the future? And the answer is really no.
Well, I still think you have an opportunity to... I know you have sorted opinions, and so do I, about that whole thing. But yes, I think that I just think that there are some certain decisions that were made that could be turned around if, somebody else were at the helm. And
I think it'd be really hard. Because that hole was 6 figures deep.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what I was telling job number 2 is if we look past the immediate problem with cash flow and that sort of thing, assuming there aren't any landmines that, just kind of cue the credits, the end credits sooner, there's still the whole of what the business owes current projects. And that's a huge hole.
Well,
I see no way out.
Suit. Well, yes, you do. Like, follow suit with what these Owens dipshits are doing. And,
go to plan B for bankruptcy?
Yeah, plan B for bank. That's what it stands for, right? That's what it stands for?
It's sort of like a triple entendre in this case, isn't it? A plan B for pregnancy, plan B for bankruptcy, and just plan B because plan A didn't work. I don't know what plan A is. Abortion? Abortion coercion, perhaps. I don't know.
I don't know. That's plan E, extortion. Plan B is babies. I don't know.
Plan T is twins?
Yes, tonsil twins.
Tonsil
plan
twins.
T. But
plan B is tonsil twins. Oh my God. There you go.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up as I go. That's usually what I do.
That's what I'm doing these days because that's all I've got. And, most of the time my day ends and I'm so exhausted because, when bosses come in and start pounding the table about how there's no money and nobody can be paid, we don't even have money to pay the lease, all this shit. It's like,
Jesus Christ.
It's like, okay, I'm done for the day. I'm just going to go curl up under a blanket for the rest of the night. I'm done. There's nothing left.
Oh dear.
So that's how it's been, folks. That's how it's been. Although, there's a little less than no money right now. So it's, it's wild.
Well, like, just for the record, for those listening, I do know where the cubbyhole is located, so there will be welfare checks if necessary. So,
Oh yeah, he's very diligent. Actually, I half expect a Jeep Daddy to show up on my doorstep and say, "Okay, we're gonna both squeeze into the cubby hole and do this in one little." I don't know how I'd put you in here, but it would be awfully tight. Because I've got some dinner waiting for me, and it's going to be a fairly nice dinner because I owe it to myself right now. Some creature comforts in times of woe, and it's bacon crusted, and you can't go wrong with bacon. Be it bacon bears or bacon pork, which there's got to be some more bacon.
It was so rude of you, so fucking rude of you to come in and like say that right at the end while I'm like trying to load up my summer tires into the truck and like,
oh, tires.
Oh, I've got these chops. And it's just bacon wrapped. And I'm just like, you're an ass. Why?
Bacon crumb.
Did you?
Did I say bacon wrapped? I meant bacon crumb. It's bacon bits.
You said bacon something. I don't know. You said bacon crusted. And my brain just went. And so, yeah.
You're like, I want someone to feed me. Yeah, I know. You're so high maintenance.
Speak for yourself, bitch.
Right now, I think I'm extraordinarily low maintenance because I just don't have anything. It's like, I think I just want to go sit and curl up in the corner in the fetal position and call it a year. I'm done. But on the bonus side, I've been getting nibbles at plan B. I'm getting information from possibilities. So it's like, well, okay, it's not like I don't have a plan. I spent yesterday working on my budget, seeing how expensive my basic living needs are. And it's like, oh, okay, could be worse. But, these are the things you got to do when life looks kind of scary. And unlike the Owens family, who can't seem to do a budget to save their lives, even though they ostensibly make close to $22,000 a month, which is nowhere near what I make. Damn.
Yeah, neither me.
Yeah. It's like, well, some of us can still function even with less money. So there's that. But
yeah, it's like, it's really simple. Don't spend more than you bring in.
You would think. I mean, right? You would think. But they can't.
That's the basic premise.
Well, they can't do that. They overspend because, we have to enable people. We have to pay for horsey things for horsey girl. And we have to do other, and we have to pay for all these lawyers because of horsey girl. It's just wrong.
I think I'm still convinced that there's a different payment method at play.
Maybe.
Can I make those gestures on screen without canceling you?
What?
Can I make gestures on screen without getting you canceled?
I won't look. Does that work? Maybe.
Yeah, give me a couple.
Maybe. People have been pretty quiet, not poking at a certain douche canoe because his wife died. Yeah. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Some people are slightly suspicious by the timing. Yeah, some people are slightly suspicious, and they're particularly suspicious that you're married to this woman. You claim she's your wife, and she's over in another country dying, and you aren't there. What is the matter with you? I mean, it's not like the guy was on a bond where he couldn't leave the country, at least as far as I know. I could be wrong.
As far as we know.
No, and he pled in a DUI case, so it's fines and fees there. It's I don't see the State Bar of Arizona locking him behind the walls of Arizona, but I don't know. There's obviously more going on behind the scenes there with Mr. Douche Canoe, but people are giving him some space because, well, okay, she died. Okay, fine. I'm not trying to make light of that, folks, but I have to. I have to make a little bit of light about something, or I'm just going to be sitting here crying. And Llama has done enough crying for herself and for me too, because I got teary watching Llama's latest little video from, I think, day before yesterday, and it's like, okay, I can't just hang on to nothing with nothing. I'm hanging on by my fingernails, and I just trimmed them, so it's even less now.
Oh dear God!
Yeah, it's just, life's just rough all over. Someone spare me. Where's my sugar daddy? God damn it!
Not here.
No thanks in cases. I'm submitting my resume while listening. Echoes is me a month or so ago. I have been going through this since February. I'm over it. If things go to hell, I've already kind of grieved loss of things that may not ever happen the way I hoped they would. I'm kind of past that point now. It's just kind of survival mode of, it's a game of chicken. And the thing is here is knowing when to flinch. If I can't get out too soon, I can't get out too late. So it's just timing, and I'm waiting for the universe and whatever pieces need to fall in place for what's next to click into place. That's really what I'm waiting for. And they're really slow to move. And that's just what's driving me bonkers.
Sometimes the universe has it will figure it out. That's just the magic of how all that shit works. But also sometimes it has a way of teaching us patience, which I certainly need a lot of, and timing. The timing of things. Sometimes that's just
cosmic timing. Our psychic girlfriend would say things about energy and alignment, and the universe just kind of moving as it will.
And it has a tendency to do that. It has a tendency to do whatever the fuck it feels like it needs to do, because things will shake out the time that they need. And in the meantime,
we carry
Jeep Daddy has a big fucking trailer.
That's right. And I still have a bank account. At least for the moment. Oh my God. Let's see. Becca says, we have each other to keep us laughing. Laughter and music heals all. Yes. I like that.
Yes.
That's great, Becca. And let's see. Sarah says, the universe always has our back. Even hard things are things we need for growth, and we usually look back and are grateful for it. Well, I won't bore you with my tales of woe. I've been habitually unlucky. But who knows? Well, maybe the tide will turn.
It depends on, you might be luckier than others that didn't quite make it out of certain universes and certain high demand religious environments.
Yeah. I was reading about another one today, speaking of such things, just a little bit ago on the Facebooks. I'm like, oh, wow.
Oh, we lost somebody else too?
No, but just people stuck in such orbits of... because this being the month of what it is, people are hyper. The vitriol has ramped up yet again because it's June.
But of course,
it's gay month or it's queer month or however you want to phrase it. To each their own. Everyone looks at it differently. Some people just say, "Oh, happy Pride," but then there's other people nuance it a little bit, and it's like, okay, well, all right. It's, I mean, okay, yes, I have said rainbow flag here, but. It means different things to different people based on their life circumstances. So it's like, well, okay, who am I to judge? But the vitriol across the social medias has increased during this month. So take care of yourselves, folks, because they're not coming after just people such as Jeep Daddy and myself. They're coming after allies now, too, and it's pretty gross. Some of those allies, I wouldn't want to be caught in a dark alley. I'm just saying. Some of them are armed to the hilt.
Yes.
Don't piss off some of those allies. They'll come and be all Mama Dragon on your ass, and you don't want it.
Fuck you up.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, and then there's the rest.
God
then
bless
there's
them.
some of us that do take certain matters and protections into our own hands.
Yeah, because we have to, but yet we also have Second Amendment things. Bruce says, kick the universe in the codpiece. Well, there's some people I wouldn't mind doing that to, too, because they've earned it. But never mind. I might just be slightly vindictive.
Yes.
I'm not spicy today, but I'm exhausted. I'm just exhausted.
I'll be a little spicy on your behalf. And no thanks, MK. Yes, happy Pride. Yes, we are the snarky bitches bitching from the balcony.
Judge,
who will? So that's our judge. It is our responsibility to be the snarky C words out of the balcony.
I don't see anybody else doing it, so it comes to us, which, despite what StreamYard costs me every year, so far it's still worth it. I mean, it's expensive. God, as I was doing my budget and I was crunching some of the, ancillary expenses like doing this, I went, damn, I'm paying that much a month? Holy shit.
It's funny when you start putting shit down on paper and you actually see where your money's going every month. It's like, oh my God, what am I doing?
I've let some subscriptions go away in the last 48 hours too. It's like, I don't need that and I don't need that. Poor Steam is going to hate me a little bit because they're not going to get free money from me just every couple of months. Like, nope, don't need this, don't need that. I don't need that. Servers just doing nothing. So, just tightening up some of the loose ends with finances. It's a good thing to do.
I'm a big fan of YNAB as a budget thing. They're not sponsors of this channel, nor are they sponsors of mine.
Yes, we accept sponsors.
But we do. So other corporate daddy people, please give us your money. That'd be great. But I'm a big proponent of YNAB as a budgeting planning tool, and it has definitely shed some light on where my money is going. And like, do I really need that Netflix subscription that I haven't opened that fucking app in like 2 or 3 months? Like, yeah, do I really need to be bleeding that out every month?
One of my subscriptions I haven't played in a long time, I went, okay, we're turning that off. I haven't touched that in a year and a half. God. It's like the cost of a storage unit. I couldn't believe it. Tridadar Kashani says, question, is the Owensverse a Marvel creation or is it DC Comics? Ooh.
I don't think I would personally shade either of those universes with the bullshit of the LOU, as I like to call it.
Yeah. Oh, Becca says, and they keep going up. They just raised premium. Oh, did they really? I didn't even notice yet. I'm still finessing the budget. I haven't looked at absolutely everything yet. I'm wondering if I have to have it to keep YouTube. I'm going to hang on to it because I tend to use YouTube a lot here on stream. And it's nice not to have ads when you're trying to cover some stuff and you're streaming with it. So they've got me over the barrel now, bastards. Oh, Tech Daddy's got us by the you-know-whats. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
By the cod piece. They've got us by the... I'll use Bruce's word. They've got us by the cod piece.
Mm-hmm.
Jeep Daddy's no better off. You've got more than one.
Wait, what?
You've got more than one subscription, don't you?
Oh my God.
I mean, your life doesn't end with a YouTube premium. He's got all kinds of things, folks.
Disney,
you think I'll answer IB's question. IB says, can we watch My Husband's Not Gay? Yes. Non-gays are allowed to watch. It's okay. We will not discriminate here. We what's the word? All peoples matter here. God, I'm gonna get canceled.
You are. I don't even know if I could save him from this one, folks. Like,
no. Just let me bury my own grave right now. Just let me cook. Let me cook. It's Insane TLC. Oh yes, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I have not watched it. It's kind of on my to-do list, but it's like just another thing to keep track of. Husbands are in denial. I think there's even a parody version. Yeah, there's The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is kind of the latest thing in reality TV. And my understanding is some of those ladies are pretty, I'm not sure how to say it. A little on the scat back side? Is that? No, I don't know. It's like they are not good representations of prim and proper Mormons. They've got like their tatas hanging out, and I don't wear garments because they got such a nice boob job. They're like the most superficial fake Mormons just for TV. They are not perfectly representative of traditional Mormonism.
Well, of course not. They're there to read a script and to
do it?
Make good television. That's all reality TV. I'm sorry if anybody believes that shit's actually real, because it's not. But yeah, they're all just reading scripts. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, let's see. Turdata also says, had to cancel my credit card because someone stole the info. Yeah, that happens a lot these days. I don't make it past 2 years without having to rotate cards. Let's see. When I got a new card, realized I paid monthly hundreds to stuff I never used. Netflix. Yeah, there's a couple more things I think I'll weed out. Sorry, Hulu. The axe is coming. IB says, I'm kidding. I mean, group watch. It's hilarious. Not secret. Oh, well, I mean, I would group watch Secret Lives, but I couldn't stream that because it's too heavily copyrighted.
Yeah, we'll get told, like, we'll have the ban hammer come back down.
It's the show literally called My Husband's Not Gay. Yeah.
I think I remember.
Big Denial. I watched
something about that.
Yeah, it's a number of years old now. There may be more than one episode. I've seen a series. And, it was slightly difficult watching some of it because I tried to do that for a little bit while I still had those Mormon colored glasses on and tried to marry. She wasn't Mormon, but she was a she, And I thought, well, I just have to get over this. And because I'd never really dated ladies in high school, it was not an interest, nor is it encouraged in Mormonism until like you're practically married.
It's true.
You're not supposed to single date. You're not supposed to be alone with anybody. And then all of a sudden you're supposed to be back from your mission and have gone to the Mormon temple and boom, turn on all the switches. And then you're supposed to get married and be in love and pop out all these kids and everything works. It's like, holy sexual dysfunction Batman.
Oh my God. It's
You could speak to that.
mind-boggling.
You could speak to that, couldn't you?
A little
To a
bit.
certain extent, yeah.
To a certain extent. I knew I had enough self-awareness about who and what I was, I guess, that I avoided a couple of those particular milestones, as you will. So I used the military to get away from the Mormons and small town.
Yeah, you didn't get the secret Mormon underwear. You got the military underwear.
I did.
Oh,
and it is as brown as you can imagine.
IB, thank you so kindly for the 9.
Yes.
Thank you so kindly. Not once, but twice. Am I reading that correctly?
I only see it once in the actual chat. I think that's a StreamYard error.
Okay, it could be glitching in StreamYard.
I don't know.
StreamYard's gone through some updates. I noticed a lot of stuff changed and moved when I logged in today, and I went, uh-oh, what sort of heart attack am I going to have trying to do a stream today? If it's once, it's once. If it's twice, doubly bless you, but once is good enough. And speaking of money things, okay, I got to remember that it's opposite.
It's over there.
Why can't they fix this? Or why can't I make a setting? We've got the
I don't know.
QR code
Don't you know how to
for
use a
Mike
computer?
Merritt. I know. It doesn't let me switch the video on this. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. It's StreamYard. We've got the QR code for Mike Maricini. We've also got it tickering down below. If you feel so inclined, we will this next weekend, a week from yesterday, we'll be doing the marathon fundraiser. I listened. That's why I was listening to Llama's latest stream. Despite what she's gone through and her family and her husband, because it's her husband's sister. Elbow Feet. I love it. That's such a great name. Elbow Feet is her husband.
It's a good one.
Despite all of what they've gone through and trying to quickly deal with, the loss of family, Llama's still going to go through with the fundraiser, and everyone's saying, oh, you don't have, take your time. She's like, no, I need this. I need some regular, and I get that. God, do I ever. So bless her. She's still going to do it. So we'll be there. Jeep Daddy will be there. I will be there as much as they let me be there, unless they want to kick me out. So it'll be a full day for me next Saturday, beginning at 12 noon Eastern time and going to 12 a.m. in the wee hours of the evening Eastern time. So join the Maricini Marathon. Yes. And we're going to raise some money for Mike. I'm told just about everybody who's anybody will be making an appearance at some point in the day. I know that, other than Llama and Buffy, I think Bacon Bears will be there. I think Nick Starro will be there. I know Omar's going to be there. Some of these people have auction items. I don't know what they are, but we can have little fantasies about them. No idea, but show up and see what's being auctioned. It's brilliant.
Can I make some suggestions from certain?
Well, send send Omar a note and say, hey,
yeah, okay,
we could auction this. We know some gay people would pay lots of money. They would. I've seen what all kinds of things. Are you pointing at me?
No, I'm pointing at me. I'd pay some money for that. I don't know. Maybe not.
Hey, I've seen comics get $500 on stage for their Unmentionables, and I'm like, damn.
Huh.
Okay. I mean, I'm not that famous, so I know it could.
Did they have to take them off like on stage? I feel like that might be awkward.
No, it happened backstage after the show.
Oh,
boring. you can only do so much indecent exposure in front of an audience, even if it's an adult audience. There's laws.
Oh, bugger.
There's laws.
Oh, who gives a shit about laws? We don't have to follow those. If Mama Owens and Laura herself doesn't have to, then why should we have to follow any laws and rules and all the things?
They seem to be optional if you go by their metrics of how to live life and so on and so forth. So
why not?
IB says Omar's loose tie. Which one? His loose tie and his mostly unbuttoned shirt. I mean, sell what you're going to sell. It's fantastic. It all goes to a good cause, and God bless it. I just can't imagine this still going.
Look, if there's ever some sort of estate liquidation sale out of that, I will bid.
Are you going to Arizona?
I might. let's park that for a second. But if I go and I'm successfully able to get the coveted black chair,
You are going to be fighting like a dozen people for the black chair. Probably more. Probably like 200 people.
Probably, but I'm still going to try, I think. And then I'll actually have something for the auction that actually might work. But and Echoes, yes, I will be going. At least the plan is I will be in Arizona in September.
Oh,
Now I'm not going for
anything
court
for this.
things,
No.
but I could theoretically extend my time. Depending, I am going for a security conference. So that's the primary reason I'm going. There's a couple friends I need to see as well that I'm long overdue to go pay a visit to. But I may find myself in the elevated zip code of Scottsdale, Arizona for a little while. We'll see.
Very good. Cousin Alex says Megan is getting the black chair, the black chair. I think there's going to be an all-out barroom brawl over the damn black chair. They can have it. I don't have anywhere to put it in my cubbyhole. I mean, it'd be a great trophy, but I think there are other things that could be a trophy too. Never mind. Like maybe the computer in which all these emails and things are written on. I don't know.
That could be fun.
If the estate
could be fun to
gets
log
sold,
into that thing.
The state might take it as evidence. I don't know.
Probably.
Or the phone. I mean, what do you do? Well, there's so many things it could be. Maybe a horse. No, I don't have room for a horse.
I don't have room. No, I'm not. Okay, now I've got conjured up Hyacinth Bouquet and her sister who's got a Mercedes and room for a pony. No, I don't have room for a fucking pony.
Alex wants the horse. Sirocco 91.
Do it.
By all means. It sounds like there's multiple horses for the pickings. The uncuttable screen. I want that too. Yeah. Maybe I want the refrigerator the burritos live in. I don't know. What would I do? I've got enough crap. I don't need more crap.
Yeah, it's true. Alex, I need to help Echo shovel out some things out of the cubbyhole. He's being obstinate.
I've actually started going through some junk in a corner and went, oh, look, I've got a whole box of binders I could get rid of and recycle. Cousin Alex is asking, are we still on for June, July criminal trial? The initial pre-trial stuff is end of July. Whether or not it holds is a question. We don't know till we get to the next case management if it's going to stay on course, because they've been making some brazen overtures that it's not enough time for the defense to have a defense. So it's still up in the air. And someone could still take a plea deal because they have extended the plea deal deadline. So,
for fuck's sake.
We'll talk more about dates at the end of tonight's program, which won't be too far away. There's only so much to read today and talk about other than our usual digressions, which you're all welcome to. But there are some documents. Should we talk about documents?
Oh, documents, eh? You say?
Let's start with my favorite one. Oh, this.
So Echoes hasn't prepped me for any of this. I'm walking in completely blind.
As I prefer it.
Yes.
As I prefer it. And this comes from our good friends on Twitter, at Clayton's Justice on Twitter X.
I can't see anything.
I can't make it bigger.
It
no biggin. See, it twitches around like it's got some sort of convulsion. I don't know what the problem is.
Fine, I'll zoom in on my side.
I can't help it. I didn't do it. It's a Twitter thing, I guess. Or maybe it's a Windows thing. It just doesn't want to embiggen the image of Elon Musk, which might be for everyone's benefit. Yeah. We don't need to see that guy bigger.
Ew.
No.
That's gross.
I know. So this is my favorite one. This was the glimmer of sunshine in my week last week. Was the announcement of Queen Jennifer. Oh God, where's my button? Oh, my button screen has gone to sleep. I'm so this is horrific. Queen Jennifer has entered the chat for the bankruptcy. We talked a little bit about it last time. Queen Jennifer is going to be involved in the Chapter 11. Or as I'm calling it, Bankruptcy 2.0. Although I really should have called it Plan B for Bankruptcy. I'm next thumbnail. I got to remember that. Plan B for Bankruptcy number 2. And this one, of course, says, please take notice the appearance of the undersigned counsel, Jennifer A. Jimo, as counsel for the United States trustee in the above captioned matter, that above captioned matter being the Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing for Elizabeth Ann Naylor and Ronald Stephen Owens. The UST requests that notice of all proceedings and copies of all pleadings and proceedings, please proceed and process to Queen Jennifer, and it be served upon her accordingly. The trial office, blah, 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 Phoenix, blah, 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 redacted. And it's signed. So
poorly redacted, by the way.
Well, I didn't do it. Someone else did it. Not I, said the doc.
Just saying.
Blame somebody else. I didn't do it. It's just her work stuff. If someone's stupid enough, to be harassing a U.S. attorney, I mean, she's a bankruptcy attorney, but anybody working in the U.S. DOJ, you deserve whatever heat comes your way from having done so. So if you're stupid enough to use that information for improper purposes, you deserve what you get.
I mean,
how's that for being spicy?
It's just truth. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, well, yeah, if you really look at it, okay, yeah, I can see some stuff through there, but it's like, well, if you're dumb enough to do something with it.
They put the social security number as like X's, and then like the flat, like, okay, great.
Someone's being silly.
Glad to redact that.
Yeah.
Use a proper redaction tool, for fuck's sake. Like, come on, try.
I mean,
try harder.
Don't use black highlighter. Use black pen. At least blacks it out. Even I know this. God, don't set the highlighter tool to black. It don't work.
It doesn't work
then
like
you're just going like you're scratching off a lottery ticket, trying to get it black enough with your silly little electronic pen. I don't know. I don't know who did it.
Whatever.
Meh.
Whatever. Yeah.
And this is the non-payment of the required filing fee, and it must be paid within 7 days. What's the date on this silly thing? Oh, it's filed June 2. Oh, so they have, okay, all right, let's read it. Non-payment required filing fee must be paid within 7 days. So if it's 7, 8, 9, so they have till the 9th. Oh, that's coming very quickly. That's Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday is going to be a big day. Oh my God, I knew it. Oh, my horoscope said so.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Hey. Either way, it should be good news, even if the whole world just comes to an end. So let's see. We've got
for fuck's sake, such a drama queen.
That's all I've got. That's all I've got. If I don't do any drama, I'm just going to be comatose. I've got to at least amp it up for myself.
All right, fine.
No sour grapes.
I usually end up being on the receiving end of it, so that's why I'm throwing.
You're just throwing. Boo! Hiss! Tomato! Okay, I don't have tomatoes. Sorry, chat. We don't have tomatoes here yet. We're not as well funded as Bacon Bears. I'll have to ask her how she does that. Hey, she's got like 12 or 13 or something thousand followers. It's like, oh, damn. I'm still in the cubbyhole compared to her. She's just moving. She's so much fun. I mean, she's on to big things. She's just that kind of personality. So let's see. We've got a $34 fee for filing an amendment to the mailing list or debtors' schedules of creditors, being Schedule D, E, or F. It's tiny for me too. Amendments which incur the filing fee include adding creditors, deleting, or changing the amount or classification of debt. So they've already got extra fees being tacked on. Am I reading that correctly?
Would seem.
It is ordered. Ooh, it's an order.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I didn't read. Well, it's in the caption, dumbass. It should be an order. It's an order for such. It is ordered that the document is filed. However, no further action will be taken by the court until the full filing fee has been paid.
Damn. And they can't even afford the $34 fucking fee. Oh my God.
They're going to try and do everything on the free. We know this. We saw this everywhere else. Someone, trying to file their appeal without getting their fee to get their fees waived, so that we can still, abuse Mike Maricini in San Francisco. Can the appeals court waive all my filing fees? I'm indigent. I think that needs to be tested, quite frankly, how indigent she is, because we've been paid for and mommy coddled her entire life, and somehow that Also means we're indigent, although it's always been mom and dad's money. Oh, Ducky's here. Hi, Ducky. Good to see you. Happy Sunday
Ducky.
Eve to you. On replay crew. Okay, well, hello to you when you're on replay. That's marvelous. Thank you so much. And we love our replay crew. I have no qualms about replay crew. Actually, that's where we get most of the views is replay crew. So I'm not delusional. I know where they come from. And we love you, replay crew. We do indeed. Let's see. So nothing will be taking place until the full filing fee has been paid. Paragraph the next. It is further ordered that if the case trustee is the filing party, that the document shall be deemed lodged, not filed, and that no further action shall be taken by the court until the trustee either pays a filing fee or files a statement that there are insufficient funds in the estate to pay the filing fee. The trustee shall then pay the filing fee as soon as state funds are available. Is this a game of chicken?
It sure does kind of seem that way a little bit because I mean we're
not going to
quibbling
pay
over
it. We have no money.
$34.
That's why we're filing for bankruptcy. We have no money. Oh lordy, I mean that's it does kind of seem that way, doesn't it? So that was okay. The Honorable Madeline C. Wansley. I can't read it. Oh Lord, the bankruptcy judge. All right, there's 2 for 2. All right, now the bigger ones. Let's see. Share this one. Who is this? Tiffany and Bosco, PA, the 24th floor Central Arts Plaza. Wow, what the hell is all this? They must be a creditor.
It sounds slightly fancy.
I know, Tiffany and Bosco. It's like, ooh, is there some bling in their signage? Does it go twinkle, twinkle? Like Tiffany diamonds?
Oh.
I don't know. Sounds rather fancy.
Oh, wait.
Let's see. Her daughter says, I don't think they intend to go through with the filing in good faith, so they probably won't even pay the fees. That would be my hunch, too. But that's just a hunch. Just a speculative hunch on my part. This is like delay tactics for them.
Yeah, they have this
just
tendency
like Laura
to
was delay.
Kick the can down the road.
As soon as Queen Jennifer says, you got some problems here, girl, and we need to have a 2004 examination. And it's like, oh, no, I don't want to be examined. Can I just dismiss this pretty, please? That's what they let her do. I don't think they should have let her do it. But they could be going after bigger fish, like mom and dad. And I'm here for that,
would
too.
Be delightful.
I'm here for that. I would say take them all down. If they're guilty, take them all down. Go get them. Boom. Done.
Collapse the entire structure. Put an end to the bullshit. Put an end to the nonsense.
If we were to think of this in other terms, like, shall we say, Italian mafia, crime family, mob boss kind of stuff, that's what they do. They just take out the whole family. I don't think anyone's above that sort of approach with the legal system, but they did it to themselves. I mean, they have no one to blame but themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Not really sense.
Absolutely agree with that, yeah.
In the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the District of Arizona, in regards to Elizabeth Ann Naylor and Ronald Stephen Owens, debtors, notice of appearance and request for notice. Ooh, I do like a good notice of appearance. Alliant Credit Union. Ooh. Is that another one? This is not Chase Bank. I think that was the other one that was sitting in the sidelines too. Alliant Credit Union, buying through undersigned attorneys, hereby gives notice of its appearance in these proceedings and requests that the name and address of its attorneys be added to the mailing list in this matter, and that all future notices which creditors are entitled to receive be mailed to said attorneys. Dated June 2. Tiffany and Bosco, PA. Ooh, we've got a string of names under that signature line. Ooh.
Dang. Alliant Credit Union is not a small institution either. I mean, this is like they've got some powerhouse. I'm sure they've got some powerhouse attorneys.
Yeah, see, attorneys for movement. Alliant Credit Union. Anyone in chat know what this one's about? Surely this is not just a credit card thing. Alliant Credit Union. This sounds like a larger institution. I mean,
they write. I mean, credit unions can write personal loans or car loans, mortgages.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm just checking
Alliant
up again on chat.
Alliant's not a small little, mom and pop shop, so to say.
No. Becca says, still indigent with a private attorney, ? Well, that would be tough to claim. But as we know, she's gotten her money from other places.
when
For the
she's
most part.
when private, when private attorneys take alternative forms of payment, as I may have insinuated earlier.
Gen X Lady AK says, "Hi folks, how deep are we in? Above my head, but I have a snorkel on." That's fair.
That's fair.
Her daughter also says, let's see, why hasn't the DA office asked the court to reassess her claim to be indigent? I find that frustrating. Well, it is frustrating. Probably because they are waiting to see where the bankruptcy bullshit goes. That's what I would assume. Anytime someone makes a move towards bankruptcy and it kind of hits the stop button on the proceeding, it's that red button. You just hit it on your desk, bankruptcy, and it all goes away. I'm pretending to be David Jingras right now. Even though David is in mourning, I will pretend to be David Jingras. And the bankruptcy away. Clayton can't do anything. Nobody can do anything if you just hit the bankruptcy button like that. Who was that? Was it Office Depot? Who had that stupid little...
Oh, that was
that
Staples.
Stick.
Oh,
Staples.
I've got one of those buttons on my counter.
Oh, that's right. You do.
My
Does it
ex
make noises or anything?
It does.
Yeah.
You push it and it says that was easy.
Oh. Maybe that's what David Jingras was trying to conjure up was that prop. You just hit the button. That's easy, and it all goes away.
Yeah.
No. No, it may delay things, but it does not make things go away.
Yeah,
especially judgments, especially non-dischargeable judgments, right?
Yeah. The easy button.
Yeah, the easy button. I need an easy button. Can I get one?
And I'll give you mine.
No, I don't need more stuff. No.
Yes.
Not at all.
And yes, Becca, I'm convinced that she is too, and that's probably the form of payment. I cannot for the life of me figure out, because this isn't notoriety. It's like
not anymore.
Is, but
notoriousness, maybe,
but like
notoriously evil.
I don't know. It blows my mind if it's not for, and I'm less charitable than Echoes is, or probably any of the others that are following these things. But now that Mrs. Jingras is gone, that there's,
as far as we know, there's opportunity for dipshit to explore other options officially. See, Sarah says, I think they paid it, but it was late. Okay. I can't say that I have paid close enough attention the last few weeks to really know. But thank you for that, Sarah. Of course, chat is what makes all this work, isn't it?
Yes.
Only some or all of the fee, asks IB. See, E. Broccoli says, Mom and Dad are the source of the money. Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless we're lying about something. That's the thing. Where does the truth begin and the lies end with these people? It's hard to tell. If there's even a line there at all.
It's so prized by interwoven so much that it's like those, you'd need like one of those like crime scene like cork board things with the pins and strings all over the place, and just to even try and keep track of it.
A 2004 exam of Laura would have pointed all fingers to her parents. I think that's generally true. That seems to be the thing. All the business ventures were like co-ventures with mom and or dad. All the money was funneled through them, and we lived with mom and dad. There's so much enmeshment and codependency in multiple directions, which is weird to me, but that's their system, that there's no easy way to untangle it. But in the end, where the money resides, whoever's bank account it's in, is where it's coming from. And I don't think that would be so hard for them to follow. And I think had the examination happened, they would have followed it, and it probably would have ended up back in mom and dad's bank account one way or the other, including all of the business stuff.
Yeah.
But that's my suspicion. I'm not sure what the business finances look like. I don't know if Big Tiff Dog is untangled enough to the point where, yes, there's a business account here and it's got this, that, and it's got these credit cards. I don't know if she knows to that level of detail when it comes to the business, and I'll use air quotes for that, business financing, or finances, I should say, and how that's structured. But I suspect just how they do things and how Laura has kind of lived, that all the money just kind of went into mom and dad's pocket and just sort of shared around. However, Mommy, I want a new horse. Mommy, I need some new pretty clothes. Mommy, I need a new saddle or whatever. Mommy, we need to go sue Clayton Echard. Mommy, we need to go sue Mike Maricini. I need another DVRO. I mean, we've seen how Mommy...
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yes. We see how Mommy and daughter are joined at the hip. I mean, truly. Oh, boy.
The acorn doth not fall there far from the tree.
And who's to say that an exam is still not coming, but maybe for some different people? I mean, who's to say? My thinking is, why else would Queen Jennifer be involved other than to see what sort of nonsense is happening with Mom and Dad?
I mean,
particularly
the DOJ
Mom,
is taking interest in this and like an interest in Mommy and Daddy's bankruptcy filings. Clearly, she's got something that she wants, some strings she wants to pull on, which, of course, I just find delicious because...
Yeah. Let's see. Sarah also says, don't know, just thought I heard it. IB says, I did too, but can't remember how much they paid. I don't even know who said it, folks. So you've got a leg up on me today. E. Broccoli says, credit unions give loans to folks who can't afford them other ways. True. They also have other banking. I mean, they work like an independent bank for the most part. Bruce says, isn't this a mortgage company? Ooh, well, do I need to Google this? Do I need to do a Alliance?
Well, you do that. A credit union does issue mortgages, but they also offer all sorts of loans, like the best, like theoretically the best rates you can get on like car loans and stuff. Again, theoretically, are through like credit unions and credit union memberships.
Yeah,
but that's not like they're not just exclusively one trick pony. You can. I've gotten personal loans, credit cards, checking accounts, all that stuff, through credit unions and such.
Oh, wow. Alliant does all kinds of things. You know what? I'll share this really quick. Everything from checking savings, credit cards, loans, retire, invest, and as you can see here, HELOC rates even, which we know they have. Mommy and Daddy have had at least one or two HELOCs.
So yeah, they're just this is standard issue credit union stuff. Like there's nothing special particularly about it other than like they have an account or something, right? So
yeah. Wouldn't we love to know? God, the fly on the wall. I would love to be right now at that house.
No shit.
Oh, let's see. Easy buttons. Let's see. Oh, golly, my chat is really behind. See, so deep, you need to make sure the diaphragm is installed snugly. Well, you're not wrong. Hope that diaphragm doesn't leak around the edges. Yikes. Well, let's see. Have a Dr. Pepper says they have a payment schedule. First payment due June 5th. They paid June 4th. It's on the subreddit. Is it? I was scrolling through the Reddit earlier today and I missed it, apparently. Thank you for that. Let's see, Ms. Wings. Ms. Wings, howdy, Ms. Wings. Wings sounds really good tonight, too, but I think I'm going to stick to my bacon-crusted pork tenderloin. Bruce is in charge of the yarn wall. Oh, no, not the root trees. Please spare me. Oh, that one gives me a headache. Let's see, Dana says, if not yet, virtual juror is a must listen. Okay. I got to write that down, virtual juror. There's some dirt there. I've been hearing that from a couple places already. The
so
rubber
you can add
bands
this
would
to
end
like
up in
my
a ball.
source, my robots source list.
Yeah. Bring back some wool from your trip. Wool, is Bruce on a trip? Ooh, do tell. Bruce knits. I hope so. That would be fantastic if Bruce had like a knitting loom in his basement.
That would be kind of funny.
In the Moose Lodge, that would be fantastic. Or just the root tree wall. No root tree walls. Please spare me. Dana says scams. ... Lots. Bruce says maybe I'm thinking of one of the other documents. There's too many documents. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else here? Let's see. We read all that, didn't we? Yeah.
Yes.
Keep us informed. Okay, so next one. Share this one. This is where it gets a little bit more interesting. Okay, I can make that and that and that go away. In the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the District of Arizona, Jan Black And Ronald Owens. Okay. Debtor's motion. Here we go. This is good stuff. For extension of time to file schedules and all other required documents. We can't do things on time with this family. Ever. We can't do anything on time. We can't even have pregnancies on time. Someone help me. Oh, yikes. Yako says, super duper agree on the virtual jerk coverage. Oh, okay. I like other recommendations.
All right.
Not that, I need more because I have just enough hours in the day to hang on to all the people I usually listen to. But why not add more to the pile when I get into a drought? Okay, so we've got a motion to extend time. Oh, please, can I have more time for my final exam, teacher? Let's see. How bad does this get? Elizabeth Ann Naylor and Ronald Stephen Owens, debtors and debtors in possession herein. Possession of what? Not much. They're so underwater. It's not much other than whatever income they've got. Yeah. Anyhow, is that accurate? I think that's accurate. Maybe I'm wrong. Appearing pro se. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh damn. Where's my pro se button? Chapter 11 pro se. Are they nuts? Oh my God. Even broke, I don't think I would dare try that. But you don't get a you don't get a public defender for bankruptcy court.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
Oh, thank God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they had that in bankruptcy court? I would say I'm leaving the country. I'm out. Nothing would ever get solved.
No.
Especially with shit like this. Appearing pro se, respectfully move this court pursuant to federal rule bankruptcy procedure, blah, 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 and the inherent authority of this court for an extension of time. Oh boy. To file their schedule of assets and liabilities. Why do we not have it from the last go around? Anybody? Bueller. We should already have this information. It should just be populating the form. My God. Extension of time to file their schedules of assets and liabilities, schedules of current income and expenditures, statement of financial affairs, declaration of debtor with no attorney, and all other documents currently due on June 5th. I need a voice for Jan Blech, don't I?
Probably.
Do I dare use Laura Owens' voice? What do you think?
I mean, for entertainment purposes.
You know what? Maybe I'll use Pregnancy Baker voice. This could be entertaining for mommies. This is mommy writing. I can tell already this is her. It's just me. I mean, this is a personal thing. But it just feels like her. It feels like her writing to her brother, like trying to berate him for not giving her the entire estate that she's not entitled to. Okay.
And all other documents currently due on June 5th, 2026. Debtors request an extension to and including June 26, 2026. In support thereof, debtors state as follows. Jurisdiction and venue. This court has jurisdiction pursuant to 28 U.S.C. paragraph blah, 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 blah. This is a core proceeding. Venue is proper under 28 U.S.C., etc. Debtors are operating as debtors in possession pursuant to 11 U.S.C., etc. Number 2, background. On May 22, 2026, debtors filed a voluntary Chapter 11 petition on an emergency basis. Without counsel, David Gingras isn't here to preserve the automatic stay under 11 U.S.C., etc., and prevent the non-judicial foreclosure sale of their very precious primary residence at that stuff that's not redacted, so don't use that inappropriately, which was scheduled to proceed on May 26, 2026. The petition was filed in good faith and for no purpose other than the protection of the debtor's home.
This seems like an admission to me. We are filing for Chapter 11 to prevent the inevitable.
Yeah. We're doing this to just.
We have told on ourselves already. It's not about bankruptcy. We just don't want to become homeless.
Yeah. So, yeah, don't take our house because, like, yeah, okay.
Because we haven't paid on any of our loans for like months and or years or all that stuff Big Tiff was talking about. And I have to admit, Tiff is brilliant. She does a better job explaining it than I could ever hope for. My eyes still glaze over because it's so technical with money. It's beyond me.
It can get really complicated very, very quickly, obviously.
Some of Tiff's videos I've watched twice, hoping to get it a little better the second time. It's like, okay, this isn't helping. It's making it worse. So it's like, okay, leave all the important things of how money moves and how that all works. That's Tiff. I'll read it and try and pontificate, but it's so complicated. And Tiff has gone back a few decades, and she's discovered that this is, their spending habits have been terrible since the 90s, if not earlier. So this is a continuation, and it's just snowballing. At least that's how I understand what Tiff is saying. But she was saying in her last one, because I remember her saying this in an earlier thing she made, that I lost my thought. My watch went off, and now I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah, you're welcome for that.
Yeah, I know, it's your fault. I'll blame you.
That's fine.
Oh, yes. Tiff was saying that, the worst thing they could do is, after trying to file for Chapter 13, to go ahead and file for Chapter 11, and then do so pro se. And she reiterated that. And I'm like, ooh, so what does this mean? Does this mean that we're going to get fireworks this time? Because I'm in desperate need of fireworks right now. I need some celebration. I do. Yeku says, use the voice of Roz from Monsters, Inc. like Bacon does. Bacon's got Roz voice. Just built in. It's not a button. I don't have Roz voice. I was asking. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. That I think I might wreck my voice a little more than
you might do some damage with that one.
From Hoboken. she was assaulted in Hoboken. Yeah, I know how Bacon does it. And poor Bacon, she can't get away from it now. Oh, Laura Owens is gonna file another bankruptcy. No, I better not.
It's like the little thingy that I sent over your direction there has quite a few names associated with that address. Just gonna say that.
There's so many names. I don't understand it. I think I'll have to stick to squeaky voice because I don't think I'm gonna hang on. I would need like a gallon and a half of warm tea to soothe the inflamed vocal cords. Trying to make that voice.
And then you'd be up you'd have to turn it over to me every 30 minutes because
I would be hacking up along.
You'd have to be hacking up along, and you'd be up to pee, and like it'd just be a chaos.
We don't need that. Don't need that. So we'll stick to the annoying voice, or I could always go to the other one.
And prevent the non-judicial foreclosure sale of their primary residence.
No, I think I like the other one better.
Yeah, the squeaky voice is better. Yeah.
She is a little bit squeaky. She's not a very tall statured lady. I think my mother might have been taller than her. Maybe. I'm not sure. Jan looks like she's 5 something, barely. Or Elizabeth. I would like to get to the bottom of the name. What secret that's hiding that we're trying, something that I think we're running away from, that we're trying to hide. That's my interpretation.
Would seem so.
Yeah, she tried to sell the idea that her name was, it sounds too much like Elizabeth Taylor. It's like, honey, no one's going to confuse you with the famous actress. Girl, let it go. No one's going to confuse that. Forget it. I think that's a made-up excuse. I think it's a made-up answer. I think there's something else historically we're trying to avoid. I don't know what it is, though.
Well,
but I just think
crafty internet searching may yield some interesting results.
Yeah, and Danny says name changes do tend to indicate a certain something, just like Laura was trying to change her name, and midstream as she filed that in Arizona, some very resourceful sleuths found those court documents. Emily Laura Wilson, she was trying to change her name to. It's like, mommy did this, now the daughter's trying to do it. I think we know something's up here. We know something's up. Let's see what else. Money is the root of all evil. Yes, and we also have to spend it. It makes the world go round.
Yes, it
Sadly.
does. Money, money, money.
Yep. Dana says, I recommend streaming listening to Virtual Juror. That might be a little risky, but I'll see. Been following since the beginning. Amazing how many years disrespecting and abusing the legal system, right down to traffic court and horse business. Yes, the family is notorious. And someone was talking about how notorious the family is, and it goes far beyond just the one case. That was in Florida of horse fraud.
Scammer's gonna scam.
Horse fraud.
Doesn't matter what it is. Horse fraud, money fraud, property fraud, business fraud. Fraud for everybody, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
The petition was filed in good faith and for no purpose other than the protection of the debtor's home. Debtor Ronald Stephen Owens is 80 years of age. He has had Parkinson's disease for 25 years, a cancer diagnosis, and serious heart disease.
How serious is that heart disease? How serious is it, folks? On a scale of 1 to 10, chat, how serious is the heart disease? 1 to 10. 1 being nothing and 10 being the worst. How serious is this serious heart disease? We want to know. What do you think?
Yes. Oh, I'm not even going to wager a guess.
We're paragraph 3 and we're already into the sob story, manipulation, emotional pity grift. I love it. At least it wasn't like page 12 like Laura does. We get into the emotional tweaking.
We got all because with Laura, it's all the preamble shit.
Yes, it's foreplay for pages.
Right.
With
you
her.
Have to. Oh, it was with The Bachelor. It was this, and I had to do the thing in the business, the podcast. Yeah, and then fucking 3 lifetimes later, which we didn't even need all that shit. It's and now I'm broke.
Yeah. And just poof. Oh, I'm indigent. Danny's saying just watch the Virtual Juror stream. The way she lays out the timeline is incredible. Don't think there's anything controversial in that stream. Okay. I may not do it on my stream. That's the tricky thing of YouTube. My urge is to just go suck it and watch it. But what I don't tell you guys is half the time I'm dealing with copyright claims when I stream something from somewhere else. Some of it's the robots doing what the robots do. Some of it is people sending claims because they can. So it's just okay. You try and avoid stream sniping.
I don't know how these other channels get away with that shit because they stream and comment on stuff, and I don't think we did anything particularly naughty with that 60 Minutes Australia thing, and that's off the table now. So
yeah, I had to hack that to pieces. It was awful.
Yeah.
I know some people, Tug, that umbrella guy, has talked about, he's got his own DMCA attorney contact that he goes and he fights with. So that's his workaround, but it's oh God, I'm not big enough. I don't make that kind of suck in on my YouTube grift isn't strong enough to have those kinds of thousands of dollars to deal with DMCA claims everywhere, every which way.
They just become a bigger piece of shit, and then you'll have all everything. You'll be fine. Just sell your soul to the YouTube devil.
Well, you could, because I guess when he was doing the Johnny Depp thing, he was getting hit left and right. So he DMCA lawyered up, and that's been his solution.
Yeah.
Or if
Danny,
you do it on another platform.
True. Danny, yes, I am definitely interested in that, and I'm definitely going to be. I'll check that out, and I'm thinking I'm going to add this as a source. I have a little project in my
oh my God,
for the robots. It's not a little project, actually. It's
huge.
It's pretty epic. But I will add that, and I think I might go after the AI generated transcripts so I can actually get the text, because I don't think that AI can actually some of the models can go and watch a video and then do a thing. I'd rather just grab the text out of the transcript, and it can do a damn good job of that. So get that, have it summarize it, pull it into all the things, and help the analysis of all of this bullshit, as it were.
It's a lot. Make the robots do the work. Danny also says Tug and Megan are both in contention over that now. Megan's still trying to get videos back up. Yeah, I've heard about some of it. I haven't been watching a whole lot of Megan and Tug lately because there's just not enough hours in the day. But I know what it's about, and I know who, and I see just enough of the highlights where I know there's people still trying to be stupidly litigious. And police are showing up in people's garage YouTube studios and their, shall we say, hoarder holes. And it's like, what the hell is going on in Florida? Florida's such a...
Florida is its own universe. Let's just be real.
It really is.
Like, yeah. No offense to anybody of our lovely audience that lives there, but it's a little wackadoodle. Okay. Just, too much swamp, too many gators. I don't know, too much Disney. I have no fucking clue. But.
And Danny is right. Lots of people who do this have to deal with it at some point. And no, you don't always hear about it because it's all the behind the scenes stuff. And you just don't know which way YouTube will fall on some things. Sometimes they surprise you and you're okay. And sometimes the only way you're going to get it back is if you fight it with an attorney because it still falls within fair use. And then, it just gets bigger at that point because so much of YouTube has become automated with AI. And a lot of the time it's getting it wrong, or at least that's what people are saying, which I doubt is wrong. I think they're generally accurate about that because they don't have many humans reviewing the problems.
Well, no, because they fired all of them because the robots are cheaper and they can send those after them and think that it's going to we'll just get a vast majority of all of the, the things moderated based on that. And they don't care that it all makes it up or hallucinates a violation. But by God, that's just cheaper than having to actually staff people that can think about that. I don't know. Whatever. I have lots of canned rants about that, but I just simply don't have the vocal cord stamina for that right now. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Folks, but I just
and
don't
as Danny
have it.
also says, Rebecca, thoughts? In theory, it varies what you can and can't get away with depending on how litigious people are, who you are talking about or using videos from. It's true. And just to remind everybody how absolutely vexatiously litigious, more than vexatiously, when Laura Owens, at the early part of this, Laura Owens was going around and hitting anyone who said her name, she was trying to file copyright strikes against. Everyone, absolutely everyone. Except me. I haven't been quite hit. I haven't been hit yet by Laura Owens, but shh. I don't desire to. We try to keep things on the up and up as much as we can. Robin says, and a peen factory. I have no idea what that's referencing, but I approve. Happy Pride.
Yeah. Of course you have no idea what that means. Again, here's Echoes clutching his non-existent pearls. This is bullshit. But okay.
Knock on wood. That too.
Yeah. Happy Pride? Oh, wait.
We need false flaggers to start getting criminal charges. That too. It's different with content stuff, but yeah. The automation is the scary and frustrating part of it all. Even if you're in the right, you can't really argue your case. Yeah, that's all part of the YouTube struggle. That's why people like Megan and Tug, they've got Rumbles. I've got a Rumble. I haven't streamed from it yet because it's fussy, but I've got a Rumble account. And
is it more or less fussy than StreamYard?
I think it might be more fussy than StreamYard.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I haven't poked around much in the studio, but what I saw, I went, this feels a little rustic. Other people are trying it because YouTube is being so difficult, and so many people are getting demonetized and deplatformed left and right. Big, solid channels who make all their own original content have been shut down, just boom, like that, from YouTube, and they've lost everything. And it's a mess. And I'm sure the lawsuits are starting to fly. I have no doubt, because what else are you going to do? Oh, Becca says the garage has a peen factory in it. Are we talking about Fleesa? I'm not sure whose garage now. It's a Rackets reference. Yeah, I know it's a Ricada reference, but hopefully it's not his garage with a peen factory. Never mind. I shouldn't get sidetracked on Nick Ricada. Moving on, back to documents, because we were just starting to get good. We were talking about the sob story that is Ronn Owens' health. Yes. He's going to die any day. He can't take his home. No. Oh, let me preamble some of this. We're going to say that it's, let me guess. I'm not even going to look at my screen. Is it going to be that the house was built just for him and he needs it because moving anywhere else would be a hardship? What do you think? How close am I? Shall I read?
Go for it. Let's see. What's
see
the
where this
over-under
goes.
in the chat? What's the
over-under?
over-under
I
on
know.
Echo's accuracy here?
And I promise I have not looked at this yet. I haven't even heard Ducky's coverage because I know Ducky talked about this. I'm behind. I'm behind, folks, because I'm just spending too much time wallowing in my own pity. But here we are. Where was I? Somewhere in the second paragraph.
Ronald Stephen Owens is 80 years of age. He has had Parkinson's disease for 25 years,
How many times do I have to hear about Parkinson's?
a cancer diagnosis, and serious heart disease.
Okay, that's where we left off. I forgot.
You need to. You're going to hear about Parkinson's about as much as you're going to hear about
Twins?
The Bachelor.
Probably.
The property is adapted to accommodate Mr. Owens' medical needs and to support the provision of his ongoing care at home.
I got pretty close. I didn't think about the care part because I didn't think there was a whole lot in that house on the body cam footage where it's like, oh, look, there's railings everywhere. There's all this medical equipment. There was like nothing. There's not even much in their bedroom. It looked like sort of a hoarder's house that had been emptied. I mean, there's like piles of boxes here and there and everywhere. It's like they've lived there several years and they really haven't even moved in. It's weird. It's weird. And as I recall, because I saw the pictures of the property listing before they bought the house, I saw all that stuff. I went and looked at it. I think the realty company even had like a video walkthrough. Even the front door decoration, there was like this sort of like terracotta string of stuff right at the front door. That's the same. I think it's the same furniture they staged the house with even. I could be wrong.
Oh my God, they bought the staging furniture?
I think so. I think they bought it entirely as is for the most part. I think.
I mean, I know that that's a thing. You can like make an offer for the staging furniture, some or all. That's a thing. But yeah.
And it's weird because they've got all of their San Francisco furniture in storage that they're paying a fortune for. It's like, what's the matter with you people? You're just all nuts. That's what it is. I keep wanting I wonder if someone might be schizophrenic or something. And there's just, the brain cells just don't fire the right way. There's enough brain cells to fire and try and sue the brother over the estate, but the rest of it's just bizarre. There's something about Mommy Dearest, who reminds me of a grandmother of mine who's no longer alive. And she was schizophrenic. The lady would drink the water out of the flower vase. She was that weird. There's something about Jan Black that reminds me of my schizophrenic
flower vase? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. I that memory is engraved in my mind like yesterday.
Oh, wow.
My mother and one of her sisters, who just happened to be visiting at the same time, just very briefly, they were playing cards because that side of the family's card sharks. I never learned card games. Never. I can't do it. The math hurts my head. Anyhow, they were all playing cards. And I remember just watching the old lady just grab the little vase of flowers that my mother put there. I think it was tulips. They were white. That's what I remember. And she just kind of takes a sip out of them like, oh, that's nasty. And like no one even saw it or acknowledged that she'd taken a drink out of the flower vase. I'm like, oh, gross. This lady's weird. Yeah. She's schizophrenic. She was horribly abusive. I won't get into that family history. I'll spare you all that. Yeah. Weird lady.
You'll torture it with me later when the stream concludes.
No. I mean, I hardly even knew the lady. She was so horrific. My mother kept us far away from her as much as she could.
Gotcha.
So
okay, well.
I don't really even know that side of the family at all.
Maybe for the better.
Yeah, I think so. No love lost. Let's see.
Its loss, that being the house, would deprive a disabled man. Oh,
No.
Now he's disabled. Damn it, I'm hitting the wrong buttons.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it.
This is Echo's split personalities starting to show up.
It could be a thing. It could be a bit.
Could be.
Now he's disabled. Is he legitimately disabled, or is it just? I don't like it when people co-opt the term. If you aren't legitimately by state disabled, classified as disabled. I think it's horrific to just take the term. Oh, he's got all these problems. There go, he's disabled and he needs special accommodation. Because that's where we're going, is we want special accommodation, just like Daughter tried to do. Oh, judge, I want to sue Mike Maricini for being a horrible person, which isn't true. But you need to accommodate me for ADA. I'm not going to be there. You need to... I'm flustered.
No, well, I mean, and rightfully so, because like that's stolen valor, or
yes,
like,
that's what I'm looking for.
Right? Yeah, it's and for those of us who actually have disabilities, even the ones you can't see, because sometimes disabilities aren't visible, folks. Like I know you all know that because chat is amazing, but you don't always see that, and it's why like lately, like some people call it woke or like snowflakes sort of, but like you can't. It's like, oh, that's so OCD of me to like da. If you don't have it, you don't fucking say that.
Yeah.
That delegitimizes those who actually suffer under the conditions of OCD, and to just be flippant about that, like especially like to get out of your responsibilities, like this family seems to continually trying to do, like wholesale irresponsible, and just yeah, it gets the ick. It's the ick.
It's the ick factor.
Yeah, it's like that's not your thing. It is not your deal. So stop it.
Michelle says, "Look like hanging balls. Happy Pride."
Happy Pride.
Yeah, it was something round at the front door, because I remember it from all of the wellness checks. And I remember it was the same thing that they had when they took pictures of the house for sale, and it's like the same stuff in there. So let's see. Oh, and then no thanks. Okay, says, yeah, purchased furnished. So yeah, okay. They didn't work very hard moving in. They just waltzed in. Yikes. Let's see. Ron could be moved to a care facility to get away from the crazy. If he had any ability whatsoever to leave those crazy women in the dust, I would give that man lots of kudos. I don't think it's going to happen though. Poor guy. I kind of feel bad.
Not as long as those women can continue to use him as a crutch or a prop for their scam.
Well,
like Ron's not,
and he's the bread. Well, he's the money.
And I don't
pension.
think that Ron was. I don't think he was completely innocent in a lot of this, because he certainly sounds like he's enabled. Yeah, some of that behavior, but like, they're going to continue to use him as a crutch or a prop or a thing in order to like continue this grift that they're trying to do. Like, this is just 101 like shit. So they won't ever put him over into a home or let him go, even if he really needs it. I mean, Parkinson's is no joke. No. It is absolutely no fucking joke.
No,
and that requires help.
How it progresses and how you degenerate over time is different for each person. Some people it's slow, correct. Others it's quick, and it just depends. No two are the same. Mm-hmm. Even though Ron apparently, and they talked about this in one of the earlier episodes I covered months, if not over a year ago, where Ron had some brain surgeries and a stimulator that they could make some adjustments on for him, that's huge money back in late 20-aughts, maybe early 20-teens. And they talked about it, and I actually spent some time researching what the women were talking about. I think they talked about it on when Mom and Laura were on Jordan Belfort, The Wolf of Wall Street, his podcast. The two of them were on, and they talked about Ron and Parkinson's. They had this implant, and he had this thing, and they can speed up his speaking or slow it down. I'm like, is that true? So I spent that was a rabbit hole. That was a side quest quite a while ago. So they've spent some money on him for sure. I mean, it's not just, you've got Parkinson's, wait to die.
Right.
They've tried to do
you want
some things.
The quality of life to be there. I mean, you can't, Parkinson's and like ALS and those sort of neurological things, there's no U-turn. That's just not we don't have the medical science for that right now. So get the impulse to make your life as comfy as possible and to potentially like slow that down so you have a little bit more time. Totally get it. I lost a really good friend to ALS not terribly, terribly long ago. Another one through another acquaintance or another friend, acquaintance, whatever, I don't know, words. He's got it. It's not fun. not fun at all. And I don't wish it upon many people. There's maybe a couple that deserve that level of it, but for a vast majority of people, this is not, and it's not okay.
Not a good time.
And you need, sometimes you need some help, and it's just kind of gross, honestly, like that that Jan, whatever, Black
Jan
Elizabeth
Black.
Naylor, is like using him in this context to like get out of your responsibilities of like your poor like really fucked up by financial decisions or whatever. Oh, he's got Parkinson's, he can't leave his house. Like, yes, okay, he can't because he's like physically like deteriorating, neurologically deteriorating.
Yep.
God damn it! Like, this is gross. It's just, I don't know. This is like the most mediocre Cheap Daddy read I've had in a while, but like, it's gross. It's disgusting that's what they do.
They're gross people.
Fuck.
I mean, fundamentally, they're just gross people. They just happen to get lucky with a little fame and fortune on the side, and yeah. Had it not been for that, they'd probably be in some trailer park and just be awful people. Probably.
The life they deserve, to be perfectly honest. But
well, who knows? It may be headed there, depending on how much they screw things up with all this bankruptcy bullshit.
Good.
Oh,
I feel very little pity.
No, and I think at this point there's what do you say? Few fucks to be given.
Yes, there are very, very few fucks to be given.
Yeah.
Debtor Elizabeth Ann Naylor. Oh, wait.
Wait.
Mr. Owens' medical needs and to support the provision of his ongoing care at home. So we can't lose the house. We're special. It's, Debtor Elizabeth Ann Naylor, age 69, a very good age, is Mr. Owens' wife and full-time caregiver. An adult daughter with autism also resides at the property.
Oh, God. Really?
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
Jesus.
God. No, we're running to the autism. No, it's not autism. Not for her. I like it. MD Thomas says, autism? No. Narcissism? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's sort of that whole host of cluster B things. And what was his name? The guy who's a licensed counselor who talked a little bit more about the conditions that he thought Laura may have and compared it to another similar woman who exhibited similar traits and had, I shared it on an earlier stream, but I can't remember now.
That's true. And I remember we talked about I was around for that too.
Oh, crap. I'm not going to get it right. It's kind of just back there a little ways. Yeah, he talked about it. It was good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
No, this is not autism. Her criminality or criminal behavior, that's not autism. It's something else.
No, that's
other things.
Just another one more thing just to piss me off about taking that and just like that's just because oh God, no, that's just so dismissive.
Oh, don't take our home. We've got so many special care people living here, my daughter and my husband. Oh, don't take our house.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. She's a terrible actor, this woman. Even at the age of 69. She wasn't very convincing trying to sue her brother for the estate either. But never mind.
Yeah.
From March 2026 forward, debtors worked extensively with an attorney toward the filing of a Chapter 11 petition if one became necessary.
Okay, I want to know who. Who? Surely it wasn't Douche Canoe. Surely not. Could it be? What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe his legal fees are finally piling up and all the blowies aren't paying off the debt. I don't know.
Well, I mean, who would be helping them file? I mean, because we know he helped Laura with her Chapter 7.
It's true. Even though
That
he wasn't
came out
supposed
in some
to.
of those
Naughty
rings.
boy, naughty boy.
Yeah. That would have been the best discovery ever on all that stuff.
Oh my God.
How much he had
though?
actually done for her and how much she supplied him to fill in for her. It's like, how tangled are these webs now? We wonder. It's like, oh,
Again, we turned to Bruce, the delightful yarn tracking
yarn
moose.
spitting moose.
Yes, with all of his like corkboard and tracking ish things. Either that or like my robots, which I need to
I like all the
apparently.
above.
Yeah, let's
Can
just
they be
toss all of it.
How about yarn spinning robots?
Sure, let's go for it.
That sounds good. It sounds colorful.
Yeah.
Be useful come fall and winter time.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt. Oh my God.
Let's see. Back to the attorney for the Chapter 11 petition. On May 21st, 2026, the day before the petition was filed, debtors received assurances from that attorney that a petition would be filed on their behalf the following morning.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
And the parties spent multiple hours that day in substantive preparation of the documents that would accompany the filing.
Ooh.
I
better finish reading this.
On the morning of May 22 of 26,
You do that. I'm going to excuse myself for a second.
Debtors were informed that counsel would not be proceeding with the filing. With the foreclosure sale 4 days away and no alternative available, debtors filed the petition themselves that morning.
Okay, so someone was going to help them out with their little schemes and bounced. I don't know who that is, but I could sure make some assumptions. I sure could make some assumptions who that attorney was that was going to help them out some more and then bounced. What do you think, folks? Any guesses? Anybody? Could it be a new name? Could it be an old name? Inquiring minds want to know. You know, I need some Inquiring Minds music actually now. Yeah, we do. We need some. Where's that button? Darn it. Okay, let's do. Oh yeah, there we go. No, not that one. Let's do the that one. This is a little more intense. We're untangling a mystery here, folks. Who is the lawyer who bounced from helping them file their Chapter 11? That's what we want to know. We do. We want to know who the benefactor attorney was who decided not to do their bidding for them anymore, apparently. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading in between the lines too much. Maybe I'm not. Who's to say? It's wild, isn't it? Very, very wild. Very wild. Oh my goodness.
Because the petition was filed on an emergency basis without counsel. It was submitted as a skeleton filing. Is that a legal term? I'm filing a skeleton bankruptcy. The following documents are presently due June 5th, 2026. The schedules, the Statement of Financial Affairs, the Declaration of the Debtor with no attorney, docket number 17, and all other documents required by FedR Bankruptcy P. Debtors seek a 21-day extension to file all of these documents. Since the filing, the petition, debtors have been engaged in daily consultations with prospective bankruptcy counsel. We don't mention who that is, but we're going to claim it. In the week following the filing, debtors had anticipated immediately engaging an attorney and were in active discussions toward that end, but determined that the complexity of this case warranted interviewing additional prospective counsel before committing to representation. Oh my! Debtors. That deliberate approach reflects the significance of the decision, not an absence of effort. Debtors anticipate formalizing retention within the coming week. They intend to file the required documents completely and accurately, very important, in full compliance with the Bankruptcy Code and this court's requirements. The filing of this motion is itself evidence of that interest. It's evidence. Claiming all these things is evidence, folks, that This is filed in good faith, and all for the special needs of dear, precious Ronn Owens and the so-called autistic daughter with autism, Laura Michelle Owens, who just happens to be indicted on 14 felonies for fraud, perjury, forgery, tampering with evidence, taking the identity of others, and so forth. But it's evidence. It's evidence.
Self-evident evidence.
Yes, we declare these things to be self-evident. Why is that not in here?
Because they're
Why is that not in here?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not fair. Number 3, legal standard.
Federal Rule of Bankruptcy Procedure 1007C authorizes this court to extend the 14. So tiny. Never mind. Deadline, 14-day deadline for the filing the required documents for cause, in air quotes. Cause under rules, what?
Cause under rules. Why does it seem like it's a contraction of because? Wait. Cause under Rule 7 is... Oh, okay. It hurt my head for a second.
Cause under Rule 107, Octopussy 7. Extensions freely when the... Wait. Is assessed. I'm jumping lines. It's so tiny.
It's so tiny. I just keep skipping lines. Ugh. It's terrible when your eyes get old.
Cause under Rule 107C is assessed in the light of the totality of the circumstances, that being extreme hardship on us, the special privileged Laura Owens, Mommy Owens, and Daddy Owens family. Never mind the sister, she's not here. Courts in the Ninth Circuit grant such extensions freely when the petition was filed on an emergency basis, when the debtor lacks legal representation through no fault of their own, or when the debtor's health or circumstances render compliance within the default period impracticable. All of those circumstances are present here because I, Elizabeth Ann Naylor Owens, aka Jan Black, declare it so. And if you've seen how I sue my brother over my mother's estate, you will know that I'm never wrong, even though I lost trying to reopen probate. 4. Argument. Compelling cause exists under Rule that thing. The 14-day period provided by Rule 1007, James Bond, contemplates that a Chapter 11 debtor has the assistance of legal counsel in preparing the required documents. Without counsel, a debtor must independently identify and value all assets, compile and classify all liabilities across secured, priority, and general unsecured categories, document all income and expense streams, and complete a statement of financial affairs. Documents that attorneys and their professional staff routinely require substantial time and judgment to prepare accurately.
I'm exhausted. She's as verbose as her daughter. Just constant run-on sentences. Constant. My God.
The task is made more demanding here by the composition of the estate. The first mortgage is held through a private label securitization trust that has been the subject of loss mitigation proceedings since early 2025. The estate carries a second lien and unsecured obligations. Debtors are committed to filing schedules that are thorough, accurate, and complete. The extension they seek is the time that responsible preparation requires.
But they couldn't get it done even for the Chapter 13. This is ridiculous.
Funny that.
B. Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act independently supports this relief.
Did I not say the ADA would appear at some point?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it. Okay, where does this go? Where does this go?
As a public entity. Wait.
Wait, what? Who's the public entity? I'm asking too many questions. Just read. I'm asking too many
Stop
questions.
trying to put way too much logic and reason in that.
You know, I did not start with my Twilight Zone opener that I should have. Yeah, I should have. That's why we've got, the intense investigatory music going here.
As a public entity subject to Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Now, who got it from whom? Mom or Laura? Did Mom give it to Laura with her Maraschini gambit, or did Laura give it to Mom for this? The flow of information in the family is so important, I think. So important. Mom, you can file an ADA request with the court. I don't know. Or was it, Laura, you can have an ADA request. I would love to know. Wouldn't you? That would be insightful.
I gotta wonder how much of this is actually like AI generated.
I've already seen several M dashes, so take it for what it's worth.
Yeah, that's a telltale sign.
If daughter Dearest uses the AIs for all of her crap, we can assume Mommy Dearest, either through her or on her own, is doing the same stuff.
I mean, at least I have enough common sense to say don't use M dashes when outputting documents that I need, or writings, etc. But holy shit, like they're doing this pro se and able to write all of this nonsense and blatherings on. Like,
I know.
Methinks they're trying to use legal GPT, and that's not. Yeah, no.
If it even exists. I think it's time to switch soundtracks. Let's go over to this one. Where was I? Oh, yeah.
Entitled to Title II of the ADA, this court is required to make reasonable modifications to its rules and procedures to avoid discrimination against us, the Owens family, individuals with disabilities.
Yeah, we're making special pleading. We've got
special pleading.
Oh my God.
Lord help me. Why do I do this to myself?
Tennessee v. Lane, blah, blah, blah. Debtor Ronald Stephen Owens, advanced Parkinson's disease, cancer, and heart disease constitute physical impairments substantially limiting major life activities within the meaning of 42 U.S.C. A 21-day extension of the filing deadline to allow a disabled debtor and his co-debtor wife and caregiver to participate meaningfully in their own bankruptcy case is a modest and plainly reasonable modification. This ground is stated as an independent basis for relief.
It's the same playbook.
Yep.
It's the same effing playbook. Oh, shit.
No party will be prejudiced. No creditor or party in interest will be prejudiced by this extension. Sure. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
This case is at its earliest stage, although we had a failed attempt barely 6 months ago at a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. No plan has been proposed, no confirmation hearing is scheduled, and no party has taken any action in reliance on the June 5 deadline. Filing by June 26 affords the Office of the U.S. Trustee and all creditors 4 days to review the required documents before page turn please before the June 30 meeting of creditors. The extension requested is precisely calibrated to serve the interests of all parties and the orderly administration of the estate. Prayer for relief. Oh, do I have prayer music? I need prayer music. You need prayer? Where is
prayer
it?
Music.
No, it'll sound more like a fairy tale. Prayer for relief. Dares respectfully pray upon the great high altar of the judicial system and the bankruptcy court of the United States of America under the greatest president alive, Donald J. Trump. Oh, gag me. The debtors respectfully pray that this court enter in order, granting this motion, extending the deadline to file all schedules, statement of financial affairs, declaration of debtor with no attorney, docket number 17, whatever that means, and all other documents required by federal bankruptcy stuff from June 5 to and including June 26. Consider this motion without a hearing or on an expedited basis given the proximity of the current deadline and granting such other and further relief as this court deems just and proper.
Oh my God.
Oh, spare me.
Wow.
Can we just lock them all up?
God, wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice?
That document was totally written by AI.
Yeah, it feels like it too. I mean, I think I would have to go back and listen to her stuff she was
Not
reading.
well written, I should say.
When she was going after her brother to squeeze money out of the estate. It feels familiar, though. It feels very familiar.
Mm-hmm. I mean, again, I use AI, obviously, like I've talked about it openly.
But you aren't using them for court documents.
No. I mean, I'm using them for, like, I've used them for an appeal towards an insurance issue in the past, but holy shit, this is like, this is really bad. This is really bad usage of these models. Like, not even fucking trying. Like, yeah, nah. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh, I've stirred chat with my my political moment. Never mind. Never mind.
Get all that
Otherwise
orange stain all over this. Yeah.
I'm going to get sucked into that. Let's just hope World War III doesn't happen. That's priority number one. All right, so that's the end of bankruptcy news for today. So now, at the end of the program this evening, I do not have something in which to further torture Jeep Daddy because I want dinner tonight. So now to the interesting thing. This is current events. This is your calendar, folks. I'm going to try and do this a little more often because people always ask about dates, be it in chat or in Replay Crew. When's the next thing happening? When's the next hearing for this? When is this due? So here's the important dates. Thankfully, by our friends at Seeking Justice for All Victims of Laura Owens at Clayton's Justice on Twitter/X. Mostly Twitter for me because I'm just that old. So we have, and I need list of events music too. Gosh, I've got more to fill in here. I still have a couple slots left. I could put circus music and other things. A couple more places. On June 18th. Is supposedly David Jigris's Arizona bar case management phone conference at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Whether or not that will proceed is uncertain because, well, supposedly, according to some, he is not in the country and is attending to personal affairs, but I don't know all the details or accuracy of that, so take it with a grain of salt that is intended.
It's at Mountain Standard Time. Oh, that's because it's
MST.
Arizona's.
Yeah, it's because Arizona. Yeah,
Arizona stays on Standard Time. Yeah. Right.
They oscillate. Well, we oscillate around them. That's confusing. Can we fix that? You would think, if someone wanted an easy presidential win, would be dealing with time zones and
Oh yeah, I've got a solution for that.
Daylight and Standard Time.
Just get rid of it.
That could be something useful, but
just get rid of them all. Who gives a fuck? Like. But it's all run by computers. They all use UTC, so fuck it. Just get rid of all time zones. Who cares if you're waking up at if your alarm is set for 1400 PST, like who gives a fuck? Doesn't matter. You're gonna get up, you're gonna do your job, that's it. Fine, done.
Spoken as a former military man, ladies and gentlemen.
That is correct.
It's like, screw this. It should be a 24-hour clock. On June 26 is Laura Owens' criminal case. The plea deal extension deadline is June 26. On the 29th is more criminal case for Laura, the status conference, the CCMC. Capital case or change of plea hearing is at 8:45 Mountain Standard Time. June 29 through July 2nd should be David Jingris's Arizona bar case hearing. Bar license hearing. I just said that. See, I'm not even reading all the way through. That's terrible. 29th of June. DVRO Owens v. Maricini is... Someone better get their appellate brief done if they're actually going to try and see this through. What do you think? Is she going to make the deadline? Or are we going to be filing for another extension there? She's already received one.
I think it's kind of interesting that like all of that blathering on that you just got done reading, the Chapter 11 extension request is being placed for June 26th, and that is a coincidence that it just happens to align with the plea deal date.
It's been amazing how some of these things just sort of lock in.
I just find that real funny. Suddenly, that's like the same date for pleas and for bankruptcies and.
Becca says
time.
Any state can choose to stay on standard time, but if a state wants to stay on daylight saving, that requires congressional approval.
Yep.
It's like, why does one require one? That makes no sense to me at all. I don't get it.
I don't. But every time that standard time and daylight savings time comes around, it's like, and because it's a big deal, right? Like a lot of governors or politicians campaign on that. It's like, just stay on standard time. You can just do it. Like, hello, Washington, California, Oregon, whatever. Y'all can just fucking stay on standard time and that's done. And then there's no more time change and everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Oh, we want daylight savings time because reasons, blah, blah, blah. Just shut the fuck up. If you don't want the fucking time to change, stay on standard time. Be done.
And on June 30th, Ronn and Jan Owens, Chapter 11 bankruptcy case, meeting of creditors, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And we have at the bottom a footnote, Gingras' Arizona bar proceedings are expected to be rescheduled since he stated that he will be out of the country, and we know why. So there's the highlights there. And that's what I've got for today. I'm really trying to resist the urge to get too political. Cousin Alex says, DJT forever, US? I believe in the Constitution that presidents should have term limits, as I believe Congress should have term limits. So we will have to agree to disagree on that one. And we certainly don't need presidents dying while in office because that's just too much chaos and upheaval.
Because they're 178 years old.
There should be an age
mentally
cap.
Falling apart, but
there should be an age cap as well, in my opinion. I would say no one older than 65.
If once you're on Medicare, you're just like, just go away.
Yeah.
I don't
know. Because, I mean, the realities of life are is that, and I see this in Mormonism too, it's the same damn problem. It's the gerontocracy of patriarchy. Mm-hmm. Those men in Mormonism are not, they were once, some of them were pretty bright cookies, or pretty sharp knives in the, I don't know, what's the metaphor I'm looking for? Analogy.
Bright bulbs in the box? I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But, you reach a certain point where mental acuity declines with age. That, I hate to say it, that starts happening in the 60s. Unless you have other issues. Congenital issues? Yeah, whatever. We were talking about Parkinson's for crying out loud in this. That could be one of them. The Owens family should have term limits. Yeah, I agree with that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agree.
Hopefully this little chicken comes home to roost, and I could use a good Arizona chicken fricassee. Little Southwest Tex-Mexy chicken, that would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. No, I've got pork for dinner. It's too bad.
You keep dribbling that in. I feel like you're just needling me at this point. That's terribly rude.
Oh, I can't stop you from showing up, but I need to at least vacuum.
That's true. You can't.
And I've got a sink full of dishes. I've done nothing in the last week and a half.
Well, I don't know. My imbibing has probably prevented myself from showing up. So
it's
you
probably
might be safe.
true.
You're probably safe for tonight.
But tomorrow I'm coming over for leftovers.
I might.
You might have to bring some things at that point.
Bring some things? Like what?
Well, I don't know. Let's see. I've only got like half a pound of taters. I'm going to be out of salad probably by tonight. So you'd have to bring a few things. Oh. There will be leftovers. I'm not going to inhale the whole thing as much as I love this one. It's delicious.
Just give me a little more advance notice next time. And, maybe
Well, I only pulled it out yesterday. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it because I'm like, I might be in the mood to do a stream tonight. But I was still vacillating when I sent you the text. I'm like, do I want to? Well, just do it. See what happens. Otherwise, you're going to forget how to push the go button. True. And when real news breaks, once all the rest of this shit hits the proverbial fan, we've got to be able to talk about it. And if I can't remember how to do it, that's just bad.
That would be bad news. And by the time another stream comes around,
You'll be having upgrades.
I might have some upgrades
I hope
because
so.
this is all your fucking fault for being like, oh, your AirPods they sound like crap. So now you caused me to spend a bunch of fucking money.
You like spending your money. Shut up.
You're
Just
partially correct.
ask him about his diesel bill, chat. Talking about spending money.
The truck I filled the truck up like earlier,
Oh,
but
God.
while it was expensive, diesel's coming down, thank the gods. But
Oh, about time. I mean,
not much, not by much, but it's
a
coming
few
down
pennies.
a little bit. Yeah.
Well, eventually things will have to get resolved in the Middle East, or there's just going to be more hell to pay. And it's just, people have had enough of this bullshit. So it's like, get it fixed, or midterms are really going to be even more uncomfortable for you. And I think they already are. But again, I'm trying not to get too political.
Yeah, probably. But yes, we're not political commentators, not on this channel.
No,
anyway.
I mean, I like to listen to other people who are much smarter than I am and stay on top of the news. And you got to keep a lot of facts in your head when you do that kind of thing. And that's not me. I can read stuff off a screen and opine. When it comes to just brain screen capturing absolutely everything in the political world, I can't do it. I don't have the bandwidth, nor do I care enough, because quite frankly, the best I can do as a citizen is vote my conscience, as anybody else. After that, I can't do anything about it.
Yep.
Other than complain to my representatives. And, well, people who've tried to do that know how that goes. You're lucky if you get anybody on the other end sitting on the phone for a few hours.
Yeah.
So,
but it is terribly, terribly important to vote. So, like,
do your civic duty.
I know that there are people, I know people in my life that have like done the whole I'm not going to vote.
I don't like anybody.
Thing. But like, it's nobody's out there, nobody's perfect. And so like you either vote and a no vote clearly goes a certain direction. So
it tacitly goes to the winning side, to the spoils the riches, or wait, no, what is that? To the victor the spoils.
Yes. So like it, and honestly, like if you don't come from bazillions of dollars, like Elmo the dipshit Musk, I don't know, I just classed him the dipshit.
Elmo?
Elmo the Musk. Yeah, Elmo Musk.
Oh God. Well, his voice is almost that annoying.
Yeah.
Almost.
So if you don't have that, or if you don't have Bezos money, yeah, I love you, let me fuck off. Then the real political power that you have is your vote. And if you leave that to the side, then you're absconding your power and your voice. And that's not okay, in my opinion. I know that some people had some strident opinions about that, but there are a lot of people who have fought and died for your right to vote. And it's one of the very few things that we have an absolute right to do. So, God damn it, get out there and vote. I don't care who you vote for, just fucking do it.
Just do it.
If you need a ride to a polling place, I will get you a ride.
If you have a polling place. Some people are a little
drop box or ballot,
secure ballot boxes for mail in. I mean, I don't have to mail it in. I can just walk it to a box.
Yep. Do either.
Things.
Doesn't matter.
Put on the information they require to confirm my identity. It's not that hard. It really isn't. I don't know what this whole thing is. Oh, it's only a real vote if you actually show up to a polling place. That died in the modern come on. This is the technology age. Figure it out.
Yes.
We shouldn't even need paper, but then we've got the whole thing about computers and hacking, which is a whole nother problem.
That is a problem.
I mean, that's kind of the funny thing about people. I know this is an off-topic digression, folks. If you're done, that's fine. All the polling places use electronic machines, but yet for those of us who do mail-in ballots, that's what we call it here, there's still pieces of paper.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's funny. It's just funny how almost backwards it seems, at least to my way of thinking. Yeah, I know it goes through a scanning processor at some point to record paper ballots, and a high-speed Xerox machine
basically
to tally your vote. What was it, back from the technology of Scantron and all that stuff from back in the 70s.
My God, yes, and your number 2 pencil.
And isn't it great how we've at least evolved to like black ink? Fill in the little oblong bubble with black ink. It's like, it doesn't have to be a pencil. Cameras have just improved on the scanning equipment, apparently.
Guess so.
No, but I've been watching way too many. They're not conspiracy videos, but Veritasium. I've seen a few things in the last couple of days. And there's a story I want to ask you about since it involves computers and people hacking like operating systems and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Something that happened not too very long ago, apparently. I'm like, okay. I wonder if Jeep Daddy knows about this story. I'll bet he does because it involves corporate daddy to a lesser extent who made the discovery of someone putting in back doors.
I think I know what you were referring.
I can't remember the names used, but yeah. I went, oh my God, we didn't even hear this in the news. This is terrifying. It was like an hour and a half long, very professionally produced podcast on that channel, but we'll talk about that more off air.
Yes.
All right, so that's all I've got for you folks. I saw Wallace has just shown up. It's good to see you, Wallace. Thanks for coming by, even though we're at the tail end of this. Yeah. You can always be replay crew. It's fine. It's good. We love live chat. We absolutely love everybody in live chat, but we equally love all of our replay crew. So
yes.
On that note, hit all the buttons, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that notification bell. Otherwise, and I can't even guarantee it, if you do hit it, if you don't have the notification bell engaged for absolutely everything, you tend to get nothing from YouTube. I don't know. I don't design it. That's the way it works. So hit that for replay crew. We'd be so grateful if you hit the little hype wherever the hell it is down there. It's down there. As is the QR code for Mike Maricini. As is
other side.
That way?
No, that way.
That way. Oh, I give up. I'm done.
It's over there.
It's dinner time.
God damn it.
Do what Jeep Daddy says, folks.
I can't. You are
you can't make me do
unteachable.
anything.
You are unfucking teachable.
Well, it's bad because if it depends on which monitor I look in. If I look in the camera monitor, it's one way. If I look at this StreamYard, it's the opposite. So it's just like, it just depends where I'm looking. And I'm going to be confused forever. That's just the way it is. Yeah.
That's okay. But yes, please scan the code, do all the things, join us and a lot of our cohort next weekend because
yes, join us.
Echoes
next
and I
Saturday.
will be on there making our snarky comments as we have in the past. So yes.
It'll be a 12-hour blowout raising funds for Mike, and there will be some great stuff to auction. There may be or may not be a black share. I can neither confirm nor deny. I make no promises. I'm not responsible for any of it. I am just doing what I can do, which is give up some of my time for a good cause, because quite frankly, that's about all I can do these days. It's not good for it. I've got nothing else. I may not have a job in another week. I don't even know.
Oh,
it's just
Christ almighty.
You just don't know. The world could go any which way, and it's, this is where I need to learn how to read tea leaves a little better. But thanks, y'all, for joining us on this evening. Have a happy Monday, and should any other extra exciting news break, because, some things are going to start happening, we'll just be watching and waiting. So until then, everybody, say goodbye.
Bye.